Hello and welcome back to another update from the field. My name is Stephen Mustard here in the country of Zimbabwe, Africa, and I just want to take a few minutes here and give you this month's update. We will just go over our most recent prayer letter, which we just sent out. We first want to start by saying that the last 2 months has been full of gratitude and transition. And just a reminder of the Lord's care for our family. We're very thankful my wife was able to have a safe delivery of our son, Harlan Jack. Rebecca did great. The baby's doing fine. Everything is good. And going from 4 children now to 5 is probably one of our biggest transitions that we've ever had, making that transition from 4 to 5 children. But it's been good. The baby's doing good. He's getting in a good routine with his sleeping and all of that during the night. And there could have been some severe, some big complications, but everything went well. We had just a fantastic midwife. And the whole process was great. So we're thankful for that. As I mentioned in our recent prayer letter, for the final weeks of Rebecca's pregnancy, we decided to move up to Harare. I say move. We didn't. It's not like we fully moved up there, but we decided because that's where her midwife was, and that was also where she would be receiving that's where she would be giving birth and all of that. So we decided to rent a cottage out up there for the time that we needed to be in the capital for the delivery. But then we also wanted to stay long enough to be able to do all of the paperwork that we needed to do at the embassy for his U.S. citizenship and passport. But not only the embassy, we also had to get his Zimbabwean birth certificate and everything, which you actually have to have in order to process the U.S. side. So we ended up being up there, I think, around 6 to 7 weeks total there in the city of Harare, and everything went smoothly. I needed a marriage certificate, and all I had with me was a copy. And so we were delayed a little bit on the paperwork side. I ended up having to have a marriage certificate FedExed from the U.S. over, and then once I had that marriage certificate, everything was a one. It took 1 day from that point to complete the paperwork that we had to do. So it was good. Harare is a growing city. It's a lot bigger city than where we are here in Bulawayo. So we're very happy to be back in Bulawayo. Of course, the time in Harare, we were primarily focused on the pregnancy and the delivery of the baby and all of that, but we were able to meet a lot of new people. We were able to have a lot of opportunities to share the gospel with people in various places. Of course, we try to take every opportunity that we can, but the Lord always provides a way for you to sow the seed, and so we're thankful for that. We were able to have some Bible studies with different people and just different things, and so I'm glad that we were able to go and spend some time. But we are back here in Bulawayo now, and we're glad to be back home. We've got a busy stretch coming up over these next few months. A couple of reasons. One, we're preparing to also take our first furlough later this year, and then also we have 2 or 3 different sets of visitors that are coming over the next few months as well, and so we've got a lot of prep work to get done. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 teaching modules that we're going to be doing with people that we've worked with in the past. If you've kept up with our ministry or read our prayer letters, you probably remember a group from the Chicheche region. We were with them later in the year of 2025. We're going to be going back in April. We'll be spending a week with them. We're going to be doing a teaching module for all of the leaders. There's about 7 churches in that area. We all come together, so I'll be teaching through the book of Philippians. And then we're also going to be doing a holiday Bible school for all of the children in the area. Last time we were there, I think we had over 100 kids every day, and throughout the week, each day they get new Bible verses that they learn. It's just like a vacation Bible school for those that might be listening from the U.S., but we call them holiday Bible schools here. And so we're looking forward to that. That'll be in April. Then May, we have some other visitors coming. We'll be focused in the city of Harare for an outreach and different things there. June, we got another module that I'll be doing also on the book of Philippians out in Mutare. And so we got a lot going on. We got a lot coming up. I will say I'm especially looking forward to the visitor that we've got coming here at the end of this month that will be spending 3 weeks with us, and that's Brother Neil Schilling. Now, many of you remember Neil when we first went to Sierra Leone in 2021. He traveled with us. When we left Tennessee, he was there with us. We traveled together from Tennessee over to Sierra Leone, and he spent 5 weeks with us in Sierra Leone there in 2021. And then he returned in 2023 and spent 9 months with us. And Neil's one of my best friends. I love Brother Neil to death. So since that time, Neil has gotten married. He's got a wife now. He has a child. He's got a baby boy. And so Neil and his wife, Abigail, and their son, they're going to be making a trip here to Zimbabwe in April, and they're going to spend 3 weeks with us. And so I would really just ask that you would pray for them as they seek the Lord's direction for what's next in their life. And I'm very, very happy to have him come for a visit, and I'm looking forward to the time that we're going to share together. He'll be going with me out to Chicheche for the HBS and the teaching module there. And then we'll also be doing some other outreach here in the city of Bulawayo and some other areas. So please pray for Brother Neil and his wife. I'm really looking forward to that, and excited to see what God does with Neil and his wife and all of that. So please be in prayer for that. And then concerning our upcoming furlough, I have tried to work hard to schedule most of that from this side before we ever land in the U.S. And so I roughly have about 80% of our dates scheduled, but I do still have some open dates. So if your church would like for us to come by and give a report, if it'll work out with our schedule and your schedule, we would love to be able to do that. So please just reach out and let me know if you want us to be able to do that. Thank you so much for your prayers for our family. Thank you for your support. We couldn't be here doing what we're doing without you doing what you do from there. And so we're thankful for that. And from the Mustard family, thank you so much, and God bless.